Hey! Levo's sitting there waiting, of course. Not much. Just gonna post around a couple places on Discord. Let's see. It's been almost a week. There's. You're gonna be around, right, Levo? Like for at least a couple hours? Be around? Okay. So I've really been, oh, I just wanted to make sure. One second, let me... Yeah, the artifacting isn't too... I think it'll be okay. I just wanted to make sure, in case I got a couple people in here, you know? Because it's been a couple days since I've streamed. And of course, you know, it is Wednesday. So the music I picked for today is actually a Rune Factory soundtrack. And these first few songs are from the Rune Factory titles on the Wii, which are very good. Like, extremely good. I would say that Frontier is... Shout out in Ben's? I didn't shout out in Ben's. I just recently joined Ben's, and I, to be honest, have no idea where shoutouts are supposed to go. I don't think I've joined FemCrits yet. You'll have to send me a link. I love whatever mod added those pink mist flowers. They remind me of the pink cat mist flowers from Harvest Moon games, and I'm sure they're supposed to be. Funny. Reminding people of those. I mean, after all, Stardew's inspired from that. Oh yeah, these are from the Rune Factory Wii games. Like I said, I would personally say that Frontier is better than Tides of Destiny, but that's just because Frontier has the traditional farming that you would expect. Whereas Tides of Destiny, the farming is done almost entirely by the creatures that you tame. Oh, of course it's Wednesday. Of course it's Wednesday, so stanky old Pierre isn't gonna have his store open. I really need to finish that community center. It's just the animals that are holding me back. So I got Cocoa Pods. I'm actually not sure where I process these into chocolate. I'm not sure if I don't have the machine yet. I would have to look it up. And I might, if it gets to the point where these are actually getting grinded up, but there's like so much stuff queued before the Cocoa Pods, I think I'll be. Are these harvestable? Yes. Good. Time for more strawberry seeds for next year. Tag. Post. You know where they are. Okay. These are already done growing too? I thought they'd get a little bigger. But I guess since Marnie sells seeds, I could just go buy more seeds from her. All she really sells is the, I could go to Krobus. Is Krobus always in the sewer? I don't even know. Never really been a big Krobus person. Alright. Those going... Stones away. Yeah, I am in FemCrits? Oh, okay. Shows you how much attention I pay to what I click on. Oh no. It makes the path too narrow for my horsey. It's so loud. There we go. Hey Mama M. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? Guess I'll pop these in here. Yeah, I think that the Rune Factory music is pretty amazing. Suppose I can have the horse walk through. What can it walk through? You can barely hear it? Usually stuff is always too loud for you. Let me turn it up. Is that too much? That's good. You're doing? Had a rough 2 days and your arthritis was bad? I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like whenever the weather changes, it sounds like RuneScape. Of course you'd say that, you RuneScape nerd. Are you gonna go and get level 99 wood cutting and come back real quick, huh? No, chicken, I'm not trying to talk to you. Okay, there we go. That feeling when the chicken just wants to talk. I don't want any trellis plants. Woodcutting was always what you did when you were a kid. Starlight found this mod pack for Minecraft. It's called, like, Mindscape. Like 80-something woodcutting web. But yeah, he found this, like, Mindscape pack for, Minecraft. And lets you play RuneScape in Minecraft. And he was so entertained by it. You saw that? Yeah. He was playing that, like, it was so funny because, like, you know, at least with Minecraft, you actually have to do the things, but they tried to make it like RuneScape, so he would just be like, oh yeah, this is living, and he'd click on, like, one rock and watch his guy automatically mine. He'd always be outside chopping those yews. It's like, you know, at least Minecraft, you actually have to, like, you know, mine yourself. You have to hold down the mouse button. Don't diss. It just reminds me of, I mean, I know that RuneScape was like the OG of everything, but it just reminds me of Black Desert Online, the people who would set up their character to AFK fish for hours on end, even though AFK fishing made, like, fuck all in profits in the game. So mad you can't AFK fish in Black Desert? Oh my god, you're kidding me. Please tell me, what have they done? What have they done? Hey! What's up, Ragnarok? You can't AFK fish in BDO? That was like 90% of what people... Oh, in Minecraft, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Was there ever AFK fishing in Minecraft? If so, then, like, yeah, it would suck to get rid of that. Dami, Vami, Zombie, Mommy. I'm pretty good. How are you doing? Oh my god, Comrade Bubbles! Thank you! Thank you for the raid! Oh my god, I don't know why the raid notification doesn't come up. First time chat. Aww! The Radical Fungus Movement! Here we go, let's see. Oh, there we go. Levo's on it. Levo's on it. Thank you, Levo. Thank you, Levo. And thank you, Comrade Bubbles. How was your stream? Bunhouse? I'm not sure. What is Bunhouse? I feel like I'm out of the loop. Is Bunhouse a game? Yes, Bubbles is a big cutie. Cutie status confirmed. Have fun. Bunhouse is a cute game. It's farming, but you are a bunny. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Reminds me of like Kataria Fables, which is like farming, but you're a cute little kitty. But you know, I am all for farming games like that. Give me more cute farming games. Bun as in bunny. You can co-op? Nice! Here I am, just playing regular old Stardew Valley. It's way easier to buy ore, but cat on keyboard can't type. Yeah, it's okay. I know the struggle. You guys... Oh, yeah, and hey! Thanks for the follow, Banana Hobbit. And thanks for the follow, Friezo! The fire dress. This is actually the default dress that I have. This isn't part of any, DLC or gacha pack or anything. It's just... It's just available. It's for normal outfit. Ooh, good luck! Get that gold ore. I'm looking forward to playing Rune Factory Frontier on stream. Oh yeah! That's a good idea, Levo. Yeah, if anybody hasn't joined the Discord, you can feel free to come hang out there. I hang out there. Some cool people hang out there. You can chat with other people that watch the stream, or just chat with me. Almost midnight. Have an early morning, so you're gonna dip. Aw. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Still hot fire, not as good as the milkmaid, but nothing is. It's not a milkmaid dress. Like, that dress is supposed to be a pirate dress, the one that everybody thinks has the big milkers. But I promise you, like, it's not a difference in milker size. There's those good people? Yeah! Everyone's good people. I mean, at least everyone hanging out over here. Got a good crowd. Mommy made milkers can never be changed. They came out with a new gacha pack that's like, old-timey,
Damn, boy! Damn, boy! He's thick! Boy! That's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
They came out with this new gacha pack, and it's... The outfits are, like car hops, you know? The ones that have roller skates, and they roller skate your food to you at a fast food place. Abolish Ben, uphold what? Why are we abolishing Ben? Don't abolish Ben. Ben is like, we just need like, you know, Ben, Benzel, all of the, uphold Fem Ben. Oh, I see, I see. We need all of the leftist men, I swear to God, we need all of the leftist men to make like, a charity calendar. They can just all be posing in Bernie Sanders crop tops. The riskiest you could get here on PC Twitch. Now, no, you could get a lot riskier than that. You really could get a lot riskier than that. Like, I mean, I watch Twitch all the time. I'm not afraid to admit it. And, I see people discuss things that are way more TOS than I've ever discussed. Although I guess the argument would be, if a channel's big enough, they can get away with more. Yeah, you know, if I can't get Magician's Quest Mysterious Times to work, I might just try to play Rune Factory Frontier, because I know that Dolphin runs really well on my PC. You'll find those limits soon. Well, you shouldn't be trying to find those limits. You're still a minor. You should be watching The Wiggles and Teletubbies and... Oh my god. That slime. That slime was memeing on me. Had some moves. Nekopara when? I'm pretty sure Nekopara is Twitch banned, and also Nekopara is explicit. You just don't know that because the version they sell on Steam is edited. It's missing like 7 gigs of content. Very, very, very explicit content. I'm very sorry to everybody in chat that wasn't ready for my anime culture to show. Don't have a computer, so you don't need a computer to look up the CG art from H games. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know if that's going to be a big revelation for anybody in chat, but a lot of them are just on the internet. You don't know the Steam version? It doesn't matter. They're still all just called Nekopara. Like, I wonder how I found the 7G's worth of content. Because I was aware that there was cut content from the game. And I looked for it so that I could restore it. So I could see what I was missing. And the answer is, I was better off without it. I was really a lot better off without it. I wish I would have never looked.
This is a certified hood classic.
It wasn't a certified hood classic. It was a certified, I need therapy. And I already need therapy, so I just, like, it just added on to my tally of how much therapy I needed. I mean, to be honest, like, if... I don't want to upset anybody, but, like, if you read Nekopara, the actual story is so incredibly cringe. And I know, it's hentai, it's not supposed... The story isn't supposed to be legitimate, but the story is so incredibly cringe. Like, hardcore cringe. When is H not a mix of those two feelings? I guess. It's just... I feel like, you know, it's surprising to me that of all of the hentai that could have become popular, like, culturally popular, somehow it was Nekopara. Kinda mystifies me, to be honest. Oh yeah. Strawberry seeds. Hood classic. What am I doing?
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
It's so loud. Hammin' and jammin'. Oh yeah, I named all of the chickies after people on Twitch. I want to name one after Mama M. Mama M, can I name a chickie after you? What color chickie do you want to be? They have blue chickies, white chickies, and brown chickies. What color do you want? I mean, if you want to be a chicken even. You don't have to be. Blue, you want to be a blue chicken? Okay, I don't blame you. Look at the blue ones. They're pretty neat. Look at those. Ah, they're so cute. And every time it's sunny, I mean, like, it's not sunny right now, it's raining. But when it's sunny, they come out into the yard and they eat the grass. They're very cute. Where's Ragna chicken? Do you want to be a chicken? What color chicken do you want to be? I did not mean to make it so much harder for myself to get down here. I'm probably gonna have to move that. I'll either have to move that, or I'll have to just not plant trellis crops here. The second coop is... I'm planning for that one to be just rabbits. To get lots of fur. Like to be a white chicken since they don't have yellow. Okay, you can be the as of right now, only white chicken. You can also be a duck. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick, since we're waiting for Marnie to open her door so that we can go harass her for chickens. But are you sure you want to be a chicken, Ragnarok, or do you want to be a different animal? Ducks are, no, ducks are not yellow, they're brown and they have some green feathers on them. I think vanilla ducks are yellow, but, the ones that I have are not. What also floats in my... Yeah, so this is the colors, I don't have any, barn animal replacement yet. But this, you can see the white and the brown chicken and the regular duck color. I'd like to be a yellow. You can't be yellow. I'd have to uninstall the mod for you to be yellow. And I like my chunky chickens. Let's see, what color am I gonna get first? White chicken. Okay. Are you okay with being a white chicken then? Because they don't have yellow. I figured you'd want to be a goat or something. Oh no. You're lucky I didn't install Chonkins. The Chonkins mod just makes the chickens, like, mega fat. And there's similar mods from that creator. Oh, crap. Okay. It's a brown chicken. There's similar mods from that creator that make, like, the rabbits all fat. And they're basically they're just round with little ears poking off the top. Is there any yellow animals? I mean, the rabbits are kind of cream-colored. Right. Oh, give me a white chicken. I don't want a brown chicken. Come on, give me a white chicken. Come on, Marnie. There we go. I do need to get another brown chicken at some point if somebody wants to be one, because they make brown chicken eggs. No, it's full! Oh boy. Okay. You're gonna be the only chicken in the rabbit house. I guess that's kind of appropriate for you. Ooh, chicken nuggies. You can process your animals into meat in this game. It's not really a good thing, in my opinion. It's a huge waste of money. How's that appropriate for you? Because, you know, I'm sure you can think of some ways. You're the chicken that we have to we gotta keep an eye on. I mean, technically, if you have a rooster, you are supposed to kind of keep it away from your other chickens. Although I know no chickens in this game are roosters, because they all lay eggs. If none of them are Lola Bunny, you're not interested. That depends on what chat wants to name the bunnies when I get bunnies. Ragnar Rooster. Jeez. Welcome back, Levo. Alright, there you go. I've fed you, Ragnarok. I should grab a bunch of wood and stuff and try to go get those upgrades for the coop. I never know what the coop upgrades take, so I just grab everything. Not trusted to be in Gen Pop, you're oppressed. Yeah, gamers are oppressed. I'm sorry, this is a gaming stream where we oppress gamers. We know, as gamers, we know what we deserve. I'm sorry. Which way would be faster? Gamers do be oppressed. I know. It's so terrible. Go to the store, you try to get your chicken nuggies, and they're like, no, we're out of chicken nuggies. And then you're like, gamers are so oppressed. Okay, if you're queer, you get some rights back. It should be like a Plinko board. Alright? And depending on, you know, depending on circumstances, you get a certain number of Plinko pieces to play. But if you're a gamer, you get like -2 Plinko pieces to whatever situation, whatever hand you were dealt. Pansexual chimkin. Chimkin get. Let's see. Big coop. I thought I had more room in the chicken coop. Like, the big one. All them privilege points just to rile up the chuds. Yeah. People will be able to be like, talk about min-maxing their PP strats, and people will be like, what the hell are you talking about? And they'll be like, oh, small PP energy. You don't know what we're talking about? Small PP energy. Most known for ferocious affection. I mean, roosters are territorial. I don't know if I'd say they're affectionate. And then again, I've never, like, seen a rooster, with a hen. I've never been interested in that kind of conduct. They can, you know, they can go in the coop for that kind of stuff. I know they're animals, but they gotta have a sense of decency. No, rabbits. Oh, I see. I mean, I don't think that would be something you'd complain about. You'll just have to get enough channel points to name one of them Lola Bunny, and then you can be happy about it. And you'd be like, yeah. I got locked into a coop with Lola Bunny, and now there's a bunch of bunnies. What do I do? Your rooster self is gonna be paying a lot of, child support. Aw, some of them wilted. Oh, this music is just making me want to play Rune Factory. That's a good thing, though. How has the honey been doing? Excellent. Child child support bills? Yeah. Gonna be supporting a bunch of crazy rabbits. You get stuck in a coop with Lola Bunny, but it's the redesigned Lola Bunny. Finishing up a spooky episode. Alright, maybe I can go chop some trees. You never stop needing wood in this game. At least not to the point where I'm at, where I'm still trying to build stuff up. That's not what I meant. I thought that redesigned Lola Bunny kind of had some middle-aged wine mom energy, but that was just me. Are you just saying because they made her less busty? That's not what makes something that. Did they make her younger too? I was like, if so, then yeah, totally gross. Don't sexualize that. I mean, don't either way. Then again, I mean, people sexualize Vaporeon, so... How long is it going to be until there's a Vaporeon VTuber? Haven't looked at the redesign? I saw screen caps of it when people were complaining about it. It just, like, it was a, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just middle-aged wine mom energy. It was like, you know, Lola's kicked back for a few years. She's relaxed. Like, for sure less busty. I thought it was kind of funny when people got super mad about it, though. Like, I don't know. There's so many places you can go, like, on the internet. You can even get magazines. You can still call hotlines. There's so much stuff you can do to, ignite your intimate passions. So, you know, what's the real need for that content to be in every kind of media that you consume? Shouldn't be upset if it's not in all those kinds of media, at least I wouldn't be. Like, when I went to the theater to go see Aquaman, I didn't really, it was a good movie. But I'll admit that the primary selling point, the primary reason I went is because Jason Momoa is hot AF. And when it comes to my personal preferences, like, I wouldn't want to go to a movie for that reason all the time. Like, if every movie with a male appearing character in it, they were just so thirst trapped, you know, like just constantly like fan servicing the camera for anybody, I feel like it would be distracting. So part of me thinks that people should welcome media becoming less overtly sexual. You know, I mean, like, sometimes people can find it overstimulating, don't you think? It's like how every single movie and TV series, at least I'll say every single movie and TV series that I was watching in like the early 2000s and 2010s, it would seem like there would be regular plot-focused episodes, but throughout the series there would be these obligatory, gratuitous sex scenes where they were just trying to push the boundaries of how much they could show on TV. And I'm sure that many people know this pain. But when I was a younger person, when I was a teenager watching these shows, every single time that my family or my parents would walk in to see, oh hey, what are you doing in there? It would always be at one of those moments where the show just coincidentally decided that they had to push the boundaries of what was acceptable on television. And then my family would be like, oh, I see what's going on in here. And then they would, you know, creep walk back out of the room, and I would just be incredibly embarrassed. So I don't see why people aren't more supportive of, desexualizing media. Just a bit. Just a little bit, you know? I mean, I know that take isn't gonna be very popular, especially these days. Oh, that's ready to harvest? Okay. Is that ready to harvest? Yeah. It's so hard to pick those with the, thing complaining about needing a scythe right next to them. Alright, it's not raining, so I guess we can let you out. I can't believe this got full so fast. Yes, look at all these eggs. I'm trying to wait until they get, it's gonna take a while for the friendship to get high enough for them to actually start producing big eggs and stuff. So I suppose I can pop this back in here and just start a mayo manufacturing process. Alright, so these, they're flowers. I guess I'll put them in the drying racks. Rest of the roses. Nice. Finally getting through those peppers that I grew last fall. Speaking of peppers, when it gets to be summer, I'm gonna need to grow a lot more hot peppers because I can make a blender now, and I'll be able to actually make hot sauce. There you go. Oh, you came back, Levo. Spoop over. Everybody missed my hot take. It's good, though. It's good that everybody missed my hot take. Funny, you're watching a show called The Mist. Oh, yeah? What's my hot take? Oh, well, it was just when Ragnarok was talking about how, like, they changed the Lola Bunny redesign and he hadn't really seen it. I said that, like, personally, I think it might be good to kind of make media a little less overly sexually stimulating, you know? I mean, the only example I really brought up was how distracting it would be to me if every movie was trying to be as explicit, and not even really explicit, just like, just showing showing as much skin of their main actor as, like, Aquaman. Because I know a lot of people, including myself, the primary reason they went to watch Aquaman is because Jason Momoa. I mean, come on. You've returned. It's not a hot take. I know people are upset about the redesign, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, I don't think people should be as upset when a character becomes less sexual. I think that should be okay. You know, I mean, if you want to look at sexually stimulating media, you can go on the internet. There's tons. It is a mild take. Ah, okay. Mild. Pixar, please stop making hot moms. Pixar can keep making hot moms. As long as it doesn't become so distracting that nobody can focus on the show. I mean, if Lily Bunny's face has severe wine mom energy, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was referring to. But I don't see anything wrong with a character being, like, attractive. Characters can be attractive. It can be part of their character design. I just personally think if everything you ever see on TV and in media is just, like, so smoking hot all the time, I don't know. Does nobody else find that overstimulating? Maybe I'm weird. I mean, like, I know for sure that I'm weird. See, but I'm the kind of person that when I want to be overstimulated with something like that, I'll just play, like, you know, Dead or Alive or something that just has the characters on display. It's not weird? Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm not weird. But I'm not that weird anyways. Look at those chickens. My god. I love seeing the chickens roam around. It makes me so happy. I can't even explain to you why. Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. Heck yeah. I had that when I was a teenager. I played that on the Xbox 360. Trying to see what you're saying, but you're glad. That way it doesn't get completely sanitized. Oh, I don't think it's ever going to be completely sanitized. Like, sex sells, and that's kind of been one of the oldest principles of humanity. It seems like that doesn't change no matter how much time passes. Depends on if it's kids media too. Yeah. Like, have you guys... there's, like, creators on YouTube. Which Space Jam kinda is. Yeah, it kinda is. There's creators on YouTube that review, like, supposed, like, children's movies from other countries. Like, Goat Story and Goat Story 2 are the two that come to mind immediately. Because they claim to be a children's show based off of folklore. And yet... the character, oh my goodness, like, the main female character, her primary trait is her bust. And her bust is so ample that she can carry things in her bosom. And there is a plot point in the movie where she grabs her bosom and she shakes out, like, a bucket worth of nails effortlessly. Only a little in kids media to keep the adults in. Yeah, you can engage adults without boobies. You just like a lot of kids shows make jokes that would fly over kids' heads, but that adults would catch. I feel like Gumball is a show that did that quite well. There was a lot of stuff that was just funny and irreverent when kids saw it, but, you know, to an adult, it had some extra context, where they could be like, haha, yeah, this kind of does seem to be a commentary on capitalism. That's just the excuse defenders give. Defenders of what? Lola Bunny with boobas? Not like it doesn't work. Hey, I'm not saying that it's like objectively wrong. I'm just saying that I would be okay if characters were developed in ways other than their physical appearance and attractiveness. Yeah, Bob's Burgers, yeah, they do some PG adult-ish humor, but then they also have stuff for kids. They have fart jokes, they have the kids go to school and do stupid make-believe games with their buddies, they have cardboard box forts, they have stuff that appeals to kids, and they have stuff that references the mundane daily grind of adult life, the feeling of being in a rat race, you know? Even, I would honestly, it's been a while since I've watched SpongeBob, but the SpongeBob that I remember watching, I would say even SpongeBob had some stuff that would fly over kids' heads, but would make a point to an adult. Like the Bubble Bass episode. You're personally for it, might be your over-hormonal ass. It might be. Wait until you're like 10 years older. You gotta give your mind a chance to work itself out. But yeah, like, you know, SpongeBob. Kids love SpongeBob. Bob's Burgers was treated as overly adult and partially satanic. If you want to watch something satanic, just watch Mr. Pickle's Good Boy. The only overly adult episode of Bob's Burgers I could see maybe two of them. The one where Linda's sister draws animal butts, and the other one would be when they go to Linda's parents' retirement community and encourage them to take part in swingers activities. But generally, it's not that sexual, and even the stuff that I just mentioned, like, it's not overt. They just kind of hint at it. They don't make it explicit. That's how your community treated it. When I was a kid, people treated Pokemon like it was satanic and evil. And Harry Potter, that was satanic and evil for sure. I mean, people are always going to moralize about stuff. It's just weird what they don't moralize about, to be honest. Harry Potter's evil, but not because it's satanic. And the thing is, like, I understand where you're coming from, too, Ragnarok. Like, don't think that I don't, at all. Because there are some shows, like, there's a show that I've talked about on my stream before, Battlestar Galactica. I really love that show. And that show is very, very loose with how it shows sexual content. The pilot episode shows sexual content, and it caught a lot of flack for it. But having said that, like... yeah, Pornhub. Does it as much as well as Rick and Morty, Family Guy, and any other animation meant for adults? I guess I don't see stuff that's on like Cartoon Network and Adult Swim as aimed at adults, but I mean obviously Adult Swim, they call it Adult Swim, but like look at the demographics, it's still late teens, early 20s that usually watches it. Not exactly the most aged individuals. Yeah, like I can appreciate a show that has those elements in it. I just feel like you can be over reliant on it. Like I'm gonna say it, and I know that it's not a hot take anymore, but it was at one time a hot take. It was a very hot take because there was a while where you could not criticize Game of Thrones whatsoever. But I will say, the first few seasons, they were overusing nudity just because they could. Mistakes were made. What, just because of the Pornhub sound effect? Yeah, it's HBO. Yeah, they were just doing it because they could. And it made the show hard to watch. I couldn't watch it if anybody else was at risk of walking into the room. I damn sure couldn't watch it like at the gym or in public or at work. Yeah, tits and dragons. Tits, blood, and dragons, don't forget, blood too. Do your best not to spam the hub. Yeah, don't spam the hub, unless I get sponsored by P-Hub, in which case I'll make my own channel there, I guess. In the show, it's gratuitous sex. It is. For, like, the first few seasons only. And the thing is, if they were being accurate, you know, in the book it is just gratuitous descriptions of food, but there is also a lot of banging going on in the books. I feel like the show, they stopped banging as much after the first couple seasons. But the book, even in, like, times of crisis, Cersei would go to Jaime and be like, "Hey, brother. Oh, whoa." You know? In the books, it would still happen. And in the show, I feel like they were just like, okay, let's get everybody hooked with lots of sex. And then we're gonna give them a big old Cleveland steamer of a finale. Whether they want it or not. Oh, it's a festival, I won't be able to buy stuff. Cersei best girl? I don't know about that. I really don't like Cersei. At all. But yeah, there is a lot of descriptions of food in the book, now that you mention it. Like, every time there's a feast, they're always describing in detail the food that they're eating. She's so evil. You like that she's evil? First 6 seasons are good, 7 and 8 are horrendous. It depends. Hell yes. So you like Cersei because she's evil. Well, I mean, didn't you say you liked Azula, too? Ice Queens are the best. Yes? I can't believe- now that I've finished Avatar, I judge you so hard for that. Now that I know Azula, like, what kind of character she is, now I judge you for it. Levo's gonna be like, oh no, please don't tell me how depraved I am. Yeah, as long as I let Ragnarok outside, he's gonna be fine. I do not think that Azula is wonderful. Have to respectfully disagree with you. I really didn't understand the romance push with Zuko and Mei, though. I feel like it would have been more interesting if Zuko allowed himself to fall for the Earth Kingdom girl he met. Because honestly, like, when it first started with Zuko and Mei, I was thinking, like... Say that again, you lagged. Oh, I thought it would have been more interesting if they let Zuko, like, allow himself to fall in love with the Earth Kingdom girl that he met. And 1 second, let me fix my avatar. There we go. Yeah, that would have been great. That would have been nice. Because I feel like that would have added additional conflict for him. Like, conflict of, do I choose my country or do I choose someone that I met that I love? But instead, it's just like, when the things first started with Mei and Zuko, I was like, my internal theory was that Azula was like, hey Mei, why don't you go seduce my dumb brother so that we can wrap him around our finger. And I don't know if that was what everybody was supposed to think, and then they were gonna, like, debate you at the end and be like, haha, Mei really does love him, even though she doesn't care about anything else. You don't get the Iroh love? Big Lib energy? I mean, yeah, Big Lib energy, but everybody loves Iroh because he's a fat old man that likes tea. You know? And I really, like... To be entirely honest, I kind of, I get it. Like, it's a Nick show. It's a kid's show. I think I'm just gonna try and make my own strawberry seeds. I don't want to waste all my money on them. I know it's a kid's show. But the ending, it was rough. Like... When they first had him go, like, I don't want to spoil anything. If you haven't seen the ending of Avatar, then don't. There's one set of villains that are totally based. I know. I'm gonna get to find out. One of Starlight's birthday presents is for me to start watching Korra with him today. Yeah, like, when he first went into Avatar state and he was fighting the Fire Lord, I was like, that's such a cop-out. How is he just gonna go in the Avatar state and do that? It's such a cop-out. It's so dumb. It's a stinky, stinky way to resolve the story. And even at the end, they were like, he was like, yeah, I'm not going to do it that way. But then they bring out this totally, like, it never existed before. Yeah, you can just override the will of the Fire Lord and bend his spirit so that he can't firebend anymore. And then anytime the Fire Lord gets aggressive or whatever, he just, like, weakly falls over like an old retired man. Oh, 1 second. Starlight's on. Alright. And yeah, Levo, it kind of was that way. We were talking about Avatar. I said I felt like the ending was kind of a cop-out. I do! I'm sorry! Yeah, I feel like that was kind of a cop-out. It's like Levo says, it's just Turtle Man says you win. That's it. And then I was also talking about how I felt like it would have been more interesting if Zuko fell in love with the Earth Kingdom girl instead of May. No, not Toph. The Earth Kingdom girl when he was at the tea shop with Iroh, like, pretending to be a no-name refugee. Like, they started getting close and, like, then they kiss, and then he was just like, I can't see you anymore, and that was it. I felt like that would have been a lot more interesting for him as a character if he would have fallen for somebody that his actions would cause the death of. Or could cause the death of, I guess. Like, if you cry every time. Do you cry every time? No, I'm talking to Leva. You can see in the chat. You cry whenever you watch anything? You watch the morning news, they tell you what the weather's gonna be like and you cry. But honestly, like, you're British, so I'd understand that. Whenever there's a slight swell in music, it's like instant tears. Aww. Aww. Emotional BB. You're there kecking at yourself? Come on. Abigail, I got 7 eggs! Abigail, you bitch!
Sharp word.
Yes! God damn it, Abigail. I'm gonna give you some amethyst to chew on. Watched at a watch party, watched Kung Fu Panda. You cried like 5 times at Kung Fu Panda? My god. What is it like to do a watch party? Is it just something you do on Discord? Like, does the streamer just screen share the show and you guys just sit in the call? Is that what it is? Yeah? Oh my god, I wonder if we should do that sometime. We only watched the first Kung Fu Panda, right? Like me and you?
I wouldn't say watch any other than the first one.
You don't want to watch any other than the first one? Well, what would you want to watch as a watch-along with chat? I don't know, Leva, how do you feel about the second Kung Fu Panda? Cried at that one too. You watched all 3? Oh, you watched all 3 with Lodge? Alright, let me grab some coffee. I've made this coffee, and I know I don't drink it in the freaking game. I have a vanilla latte. Fell asleep halfway through the 3rd one, though. Oh.
That's okay.
I would love to watch Redline, but I can't because there's boobies in it for like 6 frames of animation. So, both the villains of the first 2 are British. Oh yeah, I bet you loved it then. I know I wouldn't be streaming it on Twitch. But I'm saying, like, even in my Discord, since there's not supposed to be R18 stuff in my Discord, I mean, I just don't want to, since I know for sure there's at least 1 minor in the Discord, I don't want to be responsible for that, you know? You can show booby. You think 6 frames of booby isn't going to get me arrested? I hope not. I mean, like, I'm sure it won't. watched it in Tower Unite in public, but the thing is, Tower is kind of so dead.
On YouTube.
It is on.
Hasn't been.
It was on YouTube. We had to watch a re-uploaded version of it that was put through some crappy filter to avoid content detection the last time we watched it. If I was doing it on a Discord watch party, I would just want to download it so I wouldn't have to wait for it to buffer and stuff. Yeah, if I was really worried about the boobies, and when I know it's coming up, I can just, like, pop a little sticker on the screen and be like, you guys can't see the booba. What's the PC temps looking like? I mean, streaming Stardew... Mid-70s. Pretty hot for what it's doing, I guess. But the thing is, earlier, like, it was 69, so when it was just idling and when it was just me playing Stardew by itself last night, it wasn't getting this hot. So literally... having Streamlabs running, just having Streamlabs running is an extra 10 degrees C on my computer. Oh my god! I love the title screen, Harvest Moon 60. Love it so much. How long do I think it'll take? Maximum 3.5. I'm thinking closer to 2 3/4. Yeah, happy birthday, Starlight! Birthday boy. You want me to tell everybody how old you are? Starlight's 26. I'm an old man. Gonna start getting some gray hair soon. Then he can be distinguished. Sorted chicken korma. Oh, I'm glad you love it. That's so. It makes me so happy. Like, I know it's just a food that I suggested, but it makes me happy that you like it. Right. Kinda just want to do more kale seed. Yeah, chicken korma is really good. It's kind of difficult to make. But they sell a jar of, like, a korma curry sauce. Something you want to order when your son's here. Yeah. Don't be afraid to try other stuff, though. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff as far as Indian food goes. There's just so many spices that they use that a lot of other places seem to just not really use. And it can result in a lot of, like, unique flavors, I feel like. But I know everybody, well, pretty much everybody. Everybody loves samosas. Like, how can somebody not like samosas? If there's somebody out there that hasn't tried samosas, I feel bad for them. Oh, Starlight, I feel bad for you. You'll need to try some chat. I don't know what chat is, though. Is that the, like, chickpeas? I'm not sure. I know Levo suggested it. Didn't he? Yeah. Sophia always hates me because I usually give beer to all the townsfolk and I keep forgetting to not give her beer. Like a pastry pancake thing with curry. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully I won't. Okay. You gonna knock on the door and stuff? The scanner thing? Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh god. Why did you cap us so much? I wanna talk to Faye and I wanna try and get permission to steal her cheese. So just so everybody knows, I might have to, in a little bit, I might have to go answer the door real quick. I'm having some car trouble recently, and Starlight's uncle is going to come over and take a look at the car. Just want to make sure that I answer the door when he knocks. Man, that cornflower is taking so long to process. I think I'll just take the rest of it out. Like, 117 cornflower is enough. But yeah, I would love that. Like the cheese, and then everybody can cheese each other. It'd be so nice. Like I say, it'd be so nice, but would it? Would it? Of course you'd say yes, because you just get to cheese more people then. Just look at these chickies eating up that grass. I'm thinking, in those barns, obviously, gonna have some milk critters. And I have another barn that's gonna be just for little piggles. I'm gonna make sure I name one of my pigs Neville. Hopefully I can make it to Robin's. I took the slower path too. Hopefully I make it. Oh wait. Nah, drink it. There we go. Speed boost. Why are you bonking me? 6 coop. Oh no, I need more wood and stone? Okay, okay. I need 200 more wood. And like 200 more stone, too. Aw, thank you for the pets! Oh, first one of the day, huh? Alright, let me get a drink. Ara ara! Oh no, 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 ah, damn it. Bought too much wood. Darn. Alright, alright. Well, if I'm gonna be out of wood and stone, I suppose I should try to get some more. Just go to the quarry. All of this ore. There's a nice chunk of iron ore too, so that's actually pretty great. Haven't really done much in the Skull Cavern yet. Like, I've unlocked the door. But I need to get a prismatic shard so I can get the galaxy sword. Gosh, I love this foliage mod. And it really does so much more than foliage. It adds a lot of stuff, like, on the town and on the buildings. Me trying to mine a tree. Nobody saw that. I mean, Robin will be open again tomorrow. And I think I have more stone at home. Or this might get me enough, to be honest. Clearing out the quarry. Like, on one hand, I'm kind of glad, though. I'm kind of glad that there's always stuff to do, because I remember when Stardew first came out, you know, it was just version 1.0, I kind of felt like there wasn't that much to do. But now I feel like there's so much to do. Even without the mods, I feel like there's a lot to do. And then you add the versatility of modding on to what there already is. Throw these trees down. Still gonna keep a lot of these materials in here. Really? I have more wood, but I don't have any more stone. That is disappointing. It's 10. I don't really have enough time. But I need more stone. Not even going to be able to get stones down there. I have to wait and I'll have to go to the mines. Unless I get a lot of... I don't think I'm going to get any money. I don't think I really sold anything. Did I? I just sold a decent amount. Harvest Moon 64 had such music. It's a really nostalgic game, but I feel like people expect a lot more from a game nowadays. Oh, I'm gonna need another auto grabber too. Take some of these. Thinking about a shower? Well, if you do go have a shower, don't fall on your butt. I'll take some of these looms as well, because I think the rabbit fur can be made into cloth. Do what you like, thank you. So you want to fall on your butt. You like falling on your butt? Is that what I'm hearing? You enjoy falling on your butt? I might have to judge you pretty harshly for that. Alright. I guess let's put these eggs in here. The thing is, we still need more stone. And we need an auto grabber. Alright. I don't know if Robin will actually take those minerals or not. But I think Clint will. Yeah, not much. But better than nothing. Hopefully I can buy another 100-ish stone and get the final coop upgrade so I don't have to worry about feeding... What's a coal seed? Coal seeds they're modded in. It's, you know, because a lot of people end up just having the same problem I'm having, where they always need wood because they're always making the wood into coal. And it makes it really hard to save up wood for the actual stuff you're trying to construct. So coal seeds are there as an alternative way for you to get coal. Come on, come on, come on. I just need... Oh, it's gonna be, like, not enough. Even if I... Alright, alright, alright. How much am I short? I just need 600. Come on, just give me that 20k. Thank you. Lux Coop, here we go. There are other seeds, like there are ore seeds too, but you have to buy them from Krobus, and they're like 10,000 each. I haven't even really been to see Krobus. Suppose I should go see what he has. Hey, it's a Krobus boy. Aww. Aww. Krobus is a sweetie. What's a Krobus? Krobus is a little shadow person that lives in the sewers. The only way you ever get to meet Krobus is by befriending the Adventurer Guild leader, Marlin, or by doing enough stuff for the museum that the museum leader, I don't remember his name, gives you a key. I think that the mayor can also give you a key. But I don't know how you get his key. So Krobus is a shadow person, just like the shadow people you see in the mines that attack you, that you end up having to attack back or they'll kill you. But Krobus likes people. Krobus likes to interact with people. And he runs a shop. Krobus runs a shop. If you become enough friends with Krobus, then Krobus will move into your house. Please don't be alarmed. Spend a lot of time. Know you like to shop. Care to see my wares? Yeah. Ooh, a void egg? Oh my god, I could get a black chicken. Sign of the vessel. What? Monster fireplace. Oh, heck. He's got a star drop. Just copper seeds? I mean, I suppose copper seeds would be okay because you can transmute. If you have like 10 copper bars, you can transmute them into 1 iron bar. So if you really, really were hurting for ore, I suppose you could just transmute it up to what you needed. $2 million gold for the return scepter. Well, I'm gonna need to save up some big bucks. Do you like this, Krobus? This is an amazing gift for my people. It's a great honor to receive something like this. Hey. It was just some horseradish. And thank you, Levo. Thank you for always remembering to post the Discord. Now that I'm broke, what am I gonna do? I need to get another 25k so I can get an auto grabber. I suppose I could just take an auto grabber out of one of the barns where it's not being used. And that'll work for now. He likes wild horseradish? Yeah, apparently. I mean, it is a high quality horseradish because I have level 10 foraging and I picked the perk that makes every forageable you pick up iridium quality. Is there another one? In here. Let me just... that... There we go. Yeah, hopefully I can make friends with Krobus without too much trouble. And 64 jams! I love them! I wonder how much longer it's gonna take until I get the slime ring. Maybe I've got it. Last time I checked I had like 300 slimes killed, and that was only me doing the mines. Usually get to at least like 3 or 5 every time I come into the forest. But yeah, if I end up having to mute real quick and go run to answer the door, I should be back in just a couple minutes. Got a couple chunks of grass. Since it's gonna be growing anyways. So Starlight was looking it up. It was looking up stuff about my processor, and apparently, like, I mean, it's not like this is news to me. I've always known that my processor has had heat issues, but apparently the true issue isn't the heat. It is just the temperature sensor. Apparently the temperature sensors just usually die after a couple years. And there isn't really much... There isn't really much that can be done about it, short of just replacing the processor. I I really gotta focus on getting that void egg. I really want a void chicken. The sensor is thinking it's like 25,000 C and being like, ah, no, abort, abort. Yeah, pretty much, Levo. Hey, Kitty Salty, how are you? Wait, that's not the right place. Almost it. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, it'd probably be good if I put the quartz back in. Alright, so what can we do? Try and get that money. Doing good, thank you. Farm's looking great, thank you! Yeah, I've been doing a lot of off-stream grinding. Because I'm trying to get to Fall Yr3. That's when you unlock the still, and when I'll be able to make a lot more... I mean, a lot more profit, for sure. Yeah, glad to hear you're doing good. Recently I had some car trouble, which is why I didn't stream yesterday and, like, the day before. Like, for me, I'm the kind of person that when a stressful event happens to me, it kind of mentally tires me out. A lot of off-stream grinding. What? What, Levo? Are you trying to imply something naughty? How I feel with the stress. Yeah, like I had like car problems. I got stuck on the side of the road, like, and it was terrible. It was terrible, and I had to wait like an hour and a half for the tow truck to get there. And I know it could have been so much worse. I could have not even had the option to call a tow truck. Like if my phone had been dead, because my phone only had like 3% battery. If my phone died, I would have been so majorly screwed. But like even knowing that it could have been worse, and that I was lucky to have it work out as well as it did, it's still. It was just like, ah, man, I'm stressed now. I'm gonna be recovering for a couple days. I wonder, yeah, I think I had the cocoa seeds in there. It doesn't make cocoa butter. Sadly. Ditto. Yeah, it just takes a while to process stuff sometimes. Oh wait, those are Silver Star vanilla. Time for more lattes. Well, I guess I got about 20 minutes left. We'll see if I get knock on the door before then. Finished. Oh, from Monday, and you're still crashed from it? Yeah. I feel like court stuff, legal stuff, is especially tiring. I feel like any situation where, you know, like, you have to relinquish control over part of your current situation to somebody else can be really stressful. There we go. Sorry, I was fixing my avatar. Oh my god, so close. So close to 25k. I mean, I suppose I could go to Krobus and get the star drop for 20k. Since it's Tuesday, maybe I'll just take these 2 pears and sell them. Canary melons. I need to get more blue jazz seeds anyways. And more pink cat. Well, I can't get more pink cat. I mean, I can't today, because Marnie. who's going to be doing aerobics. Marnie all staying healthy and stuff. I'll say, I don't know, the flowers don't usually sell for much by themselves. I'd really rather dry those out, but the melons at least they'll sell. I have to figure out how much I'm gonna need to buy. Am I just gonna do blue jazz? I could do just kale. Kale sells really good. I just really need a way to get more iridium. If I had more iridium, I would have the tractor. And that would make things a lot easier. Because looking at raid targets, Latcha's live. Faye doesn't go live for another couple hours. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll raid into Latch. But yeah, if I was gonna do a watch party, let me know what kind of movie you all would want to watch. Those require scythes, okay. Spoopy ones for Halloween. I'm thinking of a Halloween movie, but I can't remember the name of it. It might just be the oven. I'm not sure. Rocky Horror Show? I don't know. I mean, like, I know people like it, but to be honest, I'm not sure why. Because I've seen it, and I really don't. I have to be the only person on Earth who liked the remake. I've only seen the original one. I've not seen the remake. But I have to. I don't really understand why people like it. But then again, I'm also the kind of person, like, I don't understand why people liked Repo the Genetic Opera either. I'm kind of like, I've got big boomer energy. I don't really understand things. Repo's so great, it's so bad. Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. A little glass vial? A little glass vial. Yeah, it's still stuck in my head, even though I didn't like it. But it is. It's like... It's a little stanky leg. You see Repo on the TV, you know you're about to get some stank. Oh god, no, you remember it too! No, Levo, no! Oh boy. You've seen that movie like 50 times? Same as for crowd interaction. A watch party isn't the same as a stage act, it's awesome. Oh, okay, I see. Whenever you and your friends would get drunk, you'd watch Repo and Rocky Horror. I don't know, I feel like Rocky Horror Picture Show, like, it was tough for me to follow what was going on, but I have to admit, I was you know, my delicate sensibilities were slightly rustled. Because some part of me wanted them to, you know, wanted their love to triumph through all of the crazy sexual shit they were going through. But it seems like there's really no moral at all. It's just like, nah, let's just all fuck. Hey, Yuta! What a sentence to walk in on. Blind Mag is total mommy. Blind Mag is mommy. 100% Blind Mag is mommy. One time my grandma wanted to watch Repo the Genetic Opera. But around the same time, like in the same couple years span of time, Repo Men, another show, another movie about repossessing people's organs and stuff, had come out. Shiloh is the girl from Spy Kids. Really? But yeah, right around Repo, the Genetic Opera coming out, Repo Men, which was about repossessing people's organs, came out. And my grandma was like, I want to watch Repo Men. And I was like, what do you mean Repo Men? Repo Men, like the TV show? Because there was a TV show at the time that was literally just people repossessing, like, the cars and trucks of rich a-holes that defaulted on their loans. But that wasn't what she meant, so I sat there and I was trying to figure it out, and trying to figure it out. Paris Hilton's face falls off, which makes it worth. So I was trying to find out, like, what does she want to watch exactly? And I ended up stumbling on the movie Repo Men, which was a lot grittier than Repo the Genetic Opera, for sure. Like, a lot. And honestly, I feel like Repo Men would be a pretty good, like, anti-capitalist movie. Because the whole point is, like, you follow the story of a guy who is a repossession agent, and he originally believes that he is doing the right and correct thing. Never realized we drive in parkways, but park in driveways. You have a driveway? Must be nice. I park in a gravel lot. Just couldn't be me. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. I do park in a gravel lot, but chicken korma is so good. I'm so glad you like it. I'm gonna have to get some chicken korma simmer sauce from the store next time I go. Yeah, bougie having a driveway. So yeah, Repo Men, you follow the story of one of the repossession agents. He originally believes he's doing the right thing and that the people who aren't paying are just blowing off their debts and that they should have been smarter about what they signed up for. But then he gets in an accident and he finds himself unable to do his job. Twerky. He finds himself unable to do his job. And it's not because he's physically unable. He's physically well enough to do it. But he's unable to do his job because he looks at the people he's repossessing organs from. And he realizes they're just like him. They got in an accident and they didn't even have a choice. The choice was, you or your family signs this, or we don't put in the donor organ and you die. And so he realizes that people didn't have a choice and that they just had to get the donor organ, and that they had to pay for it. They were basically forced into paying for it, or they would die. And he realizes then, like, what he's been doing, and that he can't do it anymore. That he just can't make himself do it anymore. One more twerky. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good, like, I mean, subtle messaging about market-based healthcare solutions, yeah. How have I been? I've been pretty good. I've had some car trouble, but I've been overall pretty good. I don't know, Levo. I mean, like, I think it's a good one to watch. I don't want to spoil the ending. I don't want to spoil the ending either, but all I'll say is, you know, a little bit little bit mushy. And not just because of the organs. How do you stream your avatar from reality on Twitch with games? So, I have an Android phone. I have a Samsung Android phone. Will you think it's lib or will you think it's based? You'll think it's lib. You'll be like, this is lib AF, but I love it. That's exactly what you'll tell me. And then you'll probably be like, oh my god, this one villain is actually kind of based, though. I have an iPhone 13. Oh yeah, it's not about handling it. It's about, you're gonna have to find a software that allows you to put your phone screen on your computer. A screen mirroring software. For me, since I have a Samsung phone, I have access to Samsung Flow, which is a free app that you can get from the Samsung App Store. And, it just lets you, you know, it just works. It just works. It lets your phone screen appear on your computer screen. What's it called? It might work for you. Yeah, Samsung Flow. I know that for iPhone there's a different one, and you have to pay for it. But, essentially the idea is you import the phone screen as an input, you make sure your background on reality is green, and then you just chroma key the background out using Streamlabs OBS or regular OBS, and you should be good. What's it called again? It's called Repo Men. With Jude Law? Yeah, I'm like 90% sure. I thought that rapeseed oil was a thing that actually existed. Why would this not work in the oil maker? Sugar, yay! Miracast, it's free on iPhone. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember that, Miracast, the iPhone one. I'm gonna have to tell that to my friend, because my friend has an iPhone and they want to VTube using their iPhone, but the only one they could find wanted them to pay for it. It would only let them cast in like 10-minute increments unless they paid for it. One thing to be sure of now, what now since you can mirror it? How to stream and stuff? I mean, you're just gonna set it up the exact same way you would any other kind of way you're gonna stream. You're gonna want your, you know, your background, your window capture, everything. It's just when you get to the point where you want to put your avatar in, you just add a source for window capture, you select the window that your phone screen is mirrored to, that is displaying your reality avatar. And then once that source is added, you should see it pop up on the screen and it'll have a green block behind it. In the sources window, you right click on it and you go to filters, you add a Chroma Key Filter, and under the drop down box it'll say like what color do you want to key out, like magenta, cyan, green, and you just click green, and then it will chroma key out the green, and you'll just have the transparent avatar sitting on your screen. And once you set up everything so that it looks how you want, you just click go live, and then you're streaming. Magic. But yeah, that's part of the reason why it's so like taxing on my PC, because my PC is running the game and OBS and the window capture. It's running a bunch of crap. Yeah, it's not much different from like a normal streaming setup, because you're still gonna need your layout and everything how you wanted it. And for me, what I did, like, for the cauldron and stuff, I had, I found images, and I edited them, and, flipped them out so they were transparent. And I put part of it in front of my avatar and part of it behind my avatar, so it looks like she's inside of it. That's something that you can do as well. Like, I've done it here with the cauldron, but once Spooktober's over, I'm gonna try and find a good-looking... Like, the cauldron I think is okay, but like for, YouTube watching and just chatting and hanging out. I feel like I want one that's a lot bigger, that more closely resembles a hot tub. Got a gaming computer, your streaming should be fine. Oh yeah, my computer rocks at gaming, but when it comes to streaming, it's just like, yeah, how about we don't? But if your computer can handle it, then hey, go for it. Why are these taking so long? My goodness. There we go. Here's something. What I'm eventually going to have to do is get a 2-computer setup, which is what a lot of streamers do. Like Small Ant does it. I'm pretty sure most speedrunners do it, to be honest, because when you're speedrunning something, you want the load to be as quick as possible. You don't want any extra load on your computer because you want to load the game as quick as possible. You want every bit of resource you have dedicated to you playing that game as quick as you can. But eventually I'm going to have to go for a dual PC setup. Just because AMD graphics cards are no longer supported by Streamlabs OBS for hardware encoding. So I'll have to get like a cheapy little baby NVIDIA computer. I might even be able to... Like, I have a second computer. Cocopod tree wasn't able to grow. Oh no, it's probably some grass or something. But actually, here, let me... I am going to raid out to Lodge. Since I'm heading out. I'm going to post a link to the Discord. And I'm going to post a link to my donate page. If you want to hang out with me, feel free to come join the Discord. You never got your... Oh no, I didn't see you redeem it. Where was it? Oh, you were like 20 points off? Okay, okay. You were waiting. You'll get a bunch of points for the raid, though. You'll get like 250 points for the raid. Yeah, if you want to hang out with me, if you want to hang out with anybody, chat with people, come join the Discord. We're going to start doing some watch parties and stuff in there as we get more people in there. I'm going to try to think of some spooky movies. Something we can watch. Shiver our skeleton-bones. Let's find Lodge. There we go.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, and just so you know, since I did post the donate link,
Is that it?
the thing that...
That's really it?
The thing that I'm trying, like my dono goal right now, is a new heatsink for my computer, so that it hopefully doesn't overheat as much. So I do appreciate if anybody contributes towards that. I really do appreciate it. It's like a $65 heatsink-ish, but Streamlabs is going to take some fees out of it. That's why I asked for a little bit more. Alright, so let's get the raid set up for Lodge. I do appreciate everybody hanging out, and I appreciate it even more if you stick around for the raid. It kind of helps us build a community. Let's just go say hi to Lodge and make sure they're having a great stream. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.